Slow, slow it down. Slow it down. Down, 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 down. I know sometimes I get busy, caught up in emotions. So let's just slow it down.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony. Here. In the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Here are the starters for New Jersey. They've got Howard, also Keefe out there. It's Blewett in at the one. And such a nice move to make the basket work. There's the pick. Driving inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rose with the block. Here's Rainman to the paint. Here's Hodges. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
For New Jersey, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Blewett passes to Howard. Down low. And that one's good. Blewett.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fernandez, that's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Keefe. Here's Blewett. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now Fernandez. And the 3 off target. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Blewett. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Edwards, no good. Bryant down low. Edwards there. Bryant passes to Hodges. There's a screen by Bryant. Here is Hodges. Offline from the top of the key. New Jersey trails by 4. Blewett passes to Howard. Here's Blewett. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Howard setting the pick for Edwards. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Rainman. Hasn't made one yet. Three-pointer Fernandez. Outside Edwards. Pass to Blewett. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Rain Man. Fernandez from outside. A shot that time, not on target. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for New Jersey, trailing by 2.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Bryant looking around. Over in the corner, Rose out to the right wing. Here's Kahn to end the cold streak, and Rose with the lay-in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So New Jersey going with an almost entire new group here. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Well, you look at Jay, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
To the inside. Here's Rain Man. Still yet to score. They retain possession, and it's good for 2.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Team foul. Number 25. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Carter. Shot clock at 5.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
1:44 left in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Rain Man passes to Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Jersey trails by 6. Over to the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jay. And a miss there on the triple. For New Jersey, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Carter outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Fires from way outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Hodges is out there with Rose. And there's Bryant, and it's Fernandez in at the 2. Our late first-round pick Doris back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And for New Jersey, they've got Edwards. Keefe is out there with Howard. It's Blewett in at the point. Inside, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Fernandez. Here is Hodges. To the paint. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Blewett, defended by Bryant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Blewett's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bryant outside Rose. To the inside, Hodges, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hodges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Fernandez. Howard at the elbow. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Fernandez. He's got 6. Outside Bryant. Pass to Hodges. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. And now New Jersey on the break. And here they go. And Howard slams it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's the screen. From the left block. Rebound New Jersey. Last time they met was in New Jersey.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And now here's Fernandez, the fast break opportunity. On the wing, Bryant. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Blewett.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
New Jersey shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Drills the three-pointer. Fernandez has got 9.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
He's guarded by Davis. Carter with the 3. And again, no good by New Jersey.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fernandez, that's good.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
New Jersey trails by 9. Guarded by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. New Jersey needs to get off his shot here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Rain Man. He has yet to score. Right at the free throw line. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Over to the left wing. Pass to Fernandez. Stolen away. Now Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now that we have a chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Being at 50% in a decent group. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 1, number 41.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for New Jersey. 8-point game. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Hodges misses. For New Jersey, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Carter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And again, no good by New Jersey. Davis surveying the floor. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 8. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please Center court, drums please.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still...
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Rain Man, still without a basket. Ryan is out there with Rain Man. And there's Hodges, and it's Rose, and it's Fernandez in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Here's Kahn, knocks down the 3-ball. Rain Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Blewett. Pass to Keefe. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edwards against Bryant. Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound by Rain Man. Having an outstanding 53% for the game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Fernandez from outside. New Jersey with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Blewett. 8 points for him. Outside Edwards. Over Bryant. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Rain Man. To the middle. And finished off by Rose.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Blewett passes to Keefe. There's the screen, and they get it. Rebound by Rose.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Down low, Howard with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Edwards. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hodges the pass to Cobb. Here is Hodges. To Fernandez. Here is Hodges. He's guarded by Howard. Fernandez from outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Blewett. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Bryant with the rebound.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Carter, he's checked in for New Jersey. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions, guys.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Outside, Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And that one falls for Bryant. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
New Jersey trails by 18. Bryant defending. Carter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Jay. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one is good. 11 points in the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Rain Man, defended by Carter. Bryant outside. They set the screen. Pass to Rain Man. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Carter with it. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Defended by Bryant. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. 4 on the clock. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Rain Man. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Unloads. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Keefe is checked in for New Jersey.
For New Jersey, number 30, Dre Keefe.
New Jersey trails by 18. Carter looking around. 58 seconds left to play in the third. No good on that one. Rain Man passes to Jay. And that one drops. He's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Good on the bucket. 6 points for Howard.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Bryant. Rebound, New Jersey. Carter outside. the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And New Jersey, looking who they've got.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Blewett. Outside Edwards. Pass to Blewett. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Fernandez. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. So it's New Jersey now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Edwards passes to Keith. Picked his pocket. Here's Hodges. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Hodges has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Shoots the 3. New Jersey with the rebound. Pass to Blewett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And it's off from three-point range. For New Jersey, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. 5 on the clock to the paint, and he goes in for the dunk.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fernandez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Fernandez drops them both. Here is Edwards. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Inside, stolen. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Howard. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle, and the dunk by Rose.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. To the inside. It's picked off. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
6 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And yes, it's good. Edwards got his first bucket in this one. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside Rose.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
New Jersey making a switch here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Outside for Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Hodges. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound New Jersey. Outside Edwards. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Howard. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rain Man. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
To the left wing. Howard against Hodges. Back to Davis. Rose dishes to Fernandez. And it's Davis missing. And it's denied. And they get it back. It's good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rain Man. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Let's meet champions.
Like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, BA, for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Floyd off the mark there with a 3. And here's New Jersey. Here's Keith. Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. Flash grabs the miss. Guarded by Edwards. A nice shot by Chandler.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Keith. Right side Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Out to the right wing. Here's Flash. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for New Jersey. Pass to Blewett. The floater doesn't go that time.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
Now, here is Howard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Puts one up from 19. And New Jersey misses again. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Guarded by Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
For New Jersey, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. New Jersey passing it around. Three-pointer. Keith's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Floyd pass to Flash. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Floyd, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Keith. It's a three-point game. Howard finds Edwards. Here's Keith. They set the pick, and that one's on target from the wing. Keith's got 5 now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Flash. Here's Floyd. He buries it from 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Keith. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Flash. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Drives to the hoop. And Count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
A little hang time with the double clutch, making it look easy.
First personal foul, first team foul.
New Jersey shooting their first free throw of the night here. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. From 11 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out. For New Jersey, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Blewett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That one drops. He ties it up. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Tiny. To the inside. Here's Flash. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Blewett. Outside Carter, fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
He's checked by Carter. Rebounded by New Jersey.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Blewett. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Gone 6 of 11 so far. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
1:25 left to play in the first. Fires it from 18. He's off on that one. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Tiny passes to Flash. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Here's Price. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
New Jersey trails by 3. Here's Blewett. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Coming out of the floor for New Jersey, number 48. Number 48.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Carter. Clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Got 8 of 13 attempts to go. That's to Tiny. There's the 3. On target from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
In time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Pass to Chandler. To the middle. Here's Floyd. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Floyd's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Chandler, coming off a 12-point game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Keith. Shot clock at 6. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Keith. 10 points for him, and he drives in. Stripped away. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Keith, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. New Jersey trails by 6. To the inside. New Jersey passing it around. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Floyd. Fires for 3. Howard grabs the miss. For New Jersey, they've got 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Keith. Lets lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Floyd, pass to Flash. Guarded by Howard. To the paint. Rebounded by New Jersey.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into